Guys, so right now I am making the chicken spaghetti. I've already started. I actually started recording late, so that's no bueno. So here we have all the veggies going. I have red peppers, green peppers, and onions that I'm sauteing until golden brown. Here I have the chicken broth and water mixture. I also have a little bit of olive oil in there because this will keep the noodles from sticking. And then I just have a regular pack of noodles, whichever noodles you want to use. I'm just using spaghetti noodles. So yeah, that'll go in there as soon as the water starts to boil. It's almost there, but not quite. Here I have everything else. So I've already cut up my chicken. And then here's like seasoning salt if I want to use it, pepper, and then cream of celery, which I thought I would try because that would kind of balance the mushroom out, I believe. Then the rotel if I decide to use it. Cheese. I know for sure I'm going to use this on my chicken, so I'm going to use poultry seasoning. And then this is the chicken broth I bought just to go into the water for the noodles. And then I also bought some Italian bread that I'm going to butter up and toast in just a bit. So stick with me, guys. So my neighbor just came over and dropped off everything that they need for me to make them turkey burgers. They're in love with my turkey burgers, and I told them I would. So after I'm done cooking my dinner, I'll start on theirs. So here we are, guys. Everything is pretty much exactly where we want it. They're all kind of simmered down in just a few more seconds, or maybe a minute or so. And I'll take this off and we'll put in the chicken. So now the veggies are all done and I just set them to the side. I'm going to come back to the same pot that I was using. And I'm going to go ahead and start my chicken. I'm going to put a little more olive oil in the pan. And no worries if there's little onions and things left in the pan. That's going to be great for flavor. And I'm going to go ahead and add all my chicken. I probably don't even need all this chicken, so let me grab some out. Yeah, so I think I have too much chicken there, and I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle on the poultry seasoning. And you just want to get that all over because you're gonna flip it over and everything like that. Then you're gonna go in with your pepper and start to let that cook a bit. I'm also gonna add a bit of red wine vinegar because I like the way it tastes. And I like what it does to the meat. For some reason, it makes it like really tender tasting to me. I'm just gonna saute this around and get this all cooked down. Okay, guys, so now the chicken is ready. And we're about to, I know a lot of videos say to pour the juice over into the meal, but I don't really care to do that because I have enough on my plate. So here's the meat. I'm just going to let it drain a bit. And then now we have the water boiling like we want it. And I'm going to add the noodles. Also, guys, I just wanted to show you this. I like to break my noodles in half so that it's not so long of noodles. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I don't like all those long noodles, having to roll it on your fork and all that extra. No. So we're going to let that cook down until it becomes tender, and we'll drain that. So now here we are, guys. I'm sorry I kind of forgot to record me pouring the noodles out. But basically I drained the noodles and then I poured them into this disposable pan that you would take like to the cookout or whatever. Then I mixed the chicken and the veggies all in here, and now I'm just going to kind of stir it around, and then I'm going to start adding my cream of mushroom soup as well as my cream of celery. Okie dokie. Give me 1 second to open that stuff up, guys, and I'll come back and show you what I'm doing. Alright, guys, so for some reason I didn't realize I ran out of memory, so I had to go delete some old videos or photos or whatever. So I've already added in the cream of mushroom. I've added in the cream of celery. Personal preference. You don't have to do it. Rotel, just a little bit because I don't really care for tomatoes. And now I'm going to go in and add just a little more seasoning. And this is a little bit more of the chicken seasoning. And I'm adding that on. And if you guys want to know what that is, what I'm adding, it is from my local grocery store. Maybe you guys can find it. And it's just chicken seasoning. And it's like one of my favorites. So I just want to make sure everything's saturated and that everything's covered before I add in any cheese and mix that through. It smells the bomb. So here's the cheese. Okay guys, so this is the one that I chose to go with, the Fiesta blend cheese, just because it has a mixture of all the different kind of cheeses, and it's kind of mild, so I like that. So I'm just going to add that on really quickly. Now I'm going to stir it through, guys, because I want to make sure it's all through there. And it's going to be kind of thick, and that's what we want. And then in the process, I'm going to go back and add a little bit of chicken broth just to put a little moisture back in, and then I'm going to top it off with cheese. So this is kind of almost the final result. And then I'm going to add a little chicken broth like I just did, and then I'm going to get like a little handful of cheese, and I'm just going to sprinkle that over the top. And I'm just going to dust off any excess and kind of just pat it flat. And I may have to go over it again now that I patted it, because I should have done that first, but I'm doing two things in one time, so either way it'll still taste good. Alright, so that is ready for the oven, and once that gets to 350, I'll go ahead and slide it in, and I'll bake it for about 15 minutes, or maybe 10, just until it turns brown on top, and then I'll go from there. Alright, and my lovely turkey burgers, whipping them up. These are ready. Let me start my next batch. And there we go, guys. My lovely chicken spaghetti is done. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.